I'm so lost. Hi there. Ooh. Apparently you're supposed to interact with the stupid clock at the top. No shot. You're telling me that's allowed? Like the mouse cursor never even shows up. How am I supposed to, like, my mouse cursor doesn't show up. So how would I imagine that it magically shows up at the very end? What? Okay, so now apparently my mouse cursor should show up. It's not showing. Oh, there it is. Oh, so now it works. Like seriously? I mean, you don't see the mouse cursor, but okay. So then you get into Springlock suit. Spirits obviously chases into it. We've seen this story before, and then he gets left in there. Rightfully deserved. John. Oh, so now we're Garvey. Oh, is that John? Oh, so okay, so now that's at the point where Garvey runs. I mean, no, John runs. John's green, ironically so. But John. Oh! And now you've unlocked Night 12. So Night 12 isn't custom night. So then what's Night 12? Oh, type am I real? Am I real? Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Click his nose to distract them. Oh, okay. I literally have a macro perfect for this. I'm tired of mashing, so you know what? Just we'll just do this. Oh, look. We got some. All right, I get you didn't let. You're not gonna start telling. What now? What are you gonna tell me I'm dead? Because if you're gonna start telling me I'm dead, you're gonna start telling me I'm dead. Click the number once you hear it. 2 0 1. We'll just keep clicking on his nose anyway. He's like freaking out over there. 2 0. Oh look, it's Freddy. It's one version of Freddy. Wait, so these numbers I didn't notice those numbers pop up last time, so maybe that's why. I mean, who the? Oh, it's a puppet. It's Octo Puppet. 2 0. Why is it the same numbers? Also, it's gonna get to 1,000 clicks by the time we're done here. Oh, you're back to normal. You still look. Did you move your eye just now? Okay. We can still click his nose, so I'll just keep doing that. The game didn't tell me. Oh, access granted. Anyways, so that's the I was about to say, because it's in the comment telling me about night 11 and 12, right? But this was like, I already knew about those nights anyway. But you know, they mentioned the Am I Real minigame, but I saw that I like right before I even did the minigame, I literally looked at it. I was like, wait a minute, I unlocked night 12, so that was the Am I Real minigame, but it's not. So that explains that. And you're telling me like these are still locked behind a silly night 12 now? That's wild. What does night 12 even have? Right, so you're telling me night 12 is supposed to be harder than Nightmare? Look at me and keep your insanity. Keep your insanity. Look at me. Ooh, oh, it's a new locate. Oh, this is outside. Cake Bear can take cake. What just happened? My power went out. I got a clock. What are you doing? Are you still in the office? You're not in the office anymore, so you're Am I gonna need to look at a tutorial for this night? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, hey there. I can't boop your nose, unfortunately. It said look at you to keep your insanity. When this is happening, you can't check cameras. Oh, hey there. I'm so lost. Hi there. Ooh. I sensed I was doing something wrong, but I couldn't tell what. Game over. Try again, John. Now you got me real confused. Oh, hey there, Cake Bear. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, something tells me I'm not meant to be looking at that. My power went out. I'm assuming it's thanks to that bloody puppet, the octo puppet. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, I think it's literally... I think the battery just drains that quickly. Let's wait. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so that's literally the battery draining. Wait, okay, so he's here, which means shine on the cake, but there is no cake. You don't have cake this time around. It's 1 o'clock. Oh no, you're already about to get me. So I did something wrong then. You could just say I did something wrong. I guess we're just gonna do this old-fashioned way. Alright. Wait, what? He went back. I am beyond confused. Where is the bloody cake, darn it? I'm so confused right now. You literally didn't even move that time. What? I'm so confused. What are you doing? I think I broke him. I fear I broke Cake Bear. I don't... I apparently did something. It's too late. I am so... What am I looking at? What am I witnessing? What? Where is the cake? They're telling me about a cake. I don't know what cake they're talking about. Oh, we're back here doing this. I have no idea what just happened. I'm assuming you shouldn't look at the puppet, right? You know what? Let's look at the puppet, see what happens. Maybe that's the goal. Okay, let's wait. Okay, so it's a bad idea to let it decharge like that, or to deplete, because it takes longer to reboot like that. So now he's here, right? He's but see, you heard that ding? That was the clock. But why? What do you do if he's in front of you though? That's what I'm not understanding. Are you supposed to click something? Like the game? Why is there no tutorial for Night 12? I mean, dude, I'm googling it. I refuse. No, we're not. The last thing I'm gonna do is trial and error something that isn't even explained to you. Okay, so you're I don't know. I'm still kind of confused about what's going on. I tried looking up the normal mechanics from the original game, but it's hard to tell what exactly is same or not. So I wonder why the puppet's teaming up with Cake Bear, by the way. Like specifically. Apparently you're supposed to light the cake, but like where is this cake? Like, you understand what I mean? Like, let's keep the camera up. Ah. When the lights go off, that's when you, okay, I see. When the lights go, so like he's gonna appear. Right now I can't do anything. Oh, let me guess, puppet disabled my cameras. I think that's what just happened, right? Wow, he really disables your cameras. You're supposed to put up your camera while... Okay. Puppet, you have to get rid from the cameras, or else he does what just happened there, which is prevent your cameras from being, pulled up, which means you're pretty much screwed because you need to pull up your cameras in order to avoid Cake Bear, right? Now, with Cake Bear, when he's in the office, when the lights go dark, you're supposed to pull up the cameras, I think, to make him go away. Oh, there we go. You can tell by the TV static if he's here or not. Cake? So we're at an establishment called Cake Bears, based on what the camera said. Camera 2 specifically. And, there's obviously the body that's outside there, Cake Bear Pizza Palace. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on, see, this is the problem though. You have to be careful with your battery because of cases like this. Up, and that was just Havoc Puppet, which means I am effectively screwed. Unless Cake Bear decides to, you know, take pity on me. Now, they do say that you can, like, light a candle, but where? I don't know what this lighting candle business is. So at this point is when you can start using, like, going on camera. Or at least I thought it was. Oh, now he's outside, see? So when he's close enough, that's when you go on camera. To, like, get rid of him. The idea is to try and keep your battery, like, halfway. Because that way, you know, you'll be able to get it recharged quick enough so that you can check again for Puppet and, you know, you can keep it moving throughout the night. So, like, in this case, I don't have to worry about Cake Bear necessarily because he's not close enough. Now he's definitely close enough. Oh, but now he's gone. So it kind of depends, really, like, on when you can check, or not check, rather. I don't know. You just have to be, you have to just be careful with Cake Bear and the Puppet, really. And that way you'll be in the clear. I'm cutting a bit close to my battery, though. I gotta be, like, quick with switching the cameras. It's just difficult because of the transparent mouse cursor. Oh, wait. There we go, there we go. Got rid of him. Ooh, I like that. I like how I literally got off it and went back on it. Hold on, wait for the charge. Alright, hold on. There we go, got rid of him. Come on, charge up, let's go. Oh, perfect, you were already on camera 1. The good thing is because there's so little cameras, the odds of you opening this and finding the Puppet there is pretty high, obviously. You know, 1 in 3rd chance, especially since Puppet tends to love repeating the same camera, so, you know, that works in my favor. Ooh, music box, I don't like that. Okay, calm down, you. Alright, gone. Good. Let it charge. Ooh, I like it. The beat now. Dun 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 dun. I can't keep up with the tempo, but you get the point. Oh, hey there. Ooh, look at that. Listen to that. I mean, holy. Oh, now it's really getting upbeat. I like it. Alright, I gotta be careful here. Let's go, 6 a.m. Thank goodness for also a night that's 12 to 6 and not 10 to 7. Yeah. Wait, that clock had eyes on. Oh, it's the box. Oh, not the box. What's in the box? Oh my god, I remember this. Ooh. Tragedy at animatronic pizzeria. After a dead woman was found in a dumpster behind Cake Bear's Pizza Palace, the restaurant was closed down for good. If it is ever going to open again, currently unknown. However, CEO Alex Wright said that he has no plans and is considering selling the brand to a new company named Fazbear Entertainment. It was later revealed by authorities that the body was of Julie Wright, wife of Alex Wright. This information made the CEO distraught at the news, giving more reason to simply sell off the brand to the new company. Animatronic Pizzeria opening its doors. Recently, Fredbear's Family Diner opened its doors for a test run, and as of now continues to bring delight and joy to the hearts of children in town due to their massive success. With a much higher budget and many improvements than the original Cake Bear's place had, we would highly recommend a visit for the whole family if you haven't already. It was going so well. The Fredbear's establishment in town was recently closed due to a malfunction with the popular animatronic Fredbear, which resulted in a critically injured child. I wonder if John is that child, because again, the parallels. John, you know, was being bullied by others on their birthday. You know, the bite of 83 parallels are there. Original CEO Alex Wright was put on charges for safety violations. It was later revealed that the one missing child had been found in a dumpster at Fredbear's Family Diner, adding up charges against Alex Wright for murder in the second degree and first degree for his wife, Julie Wright. Fazbear Entertainment did not condone such unsafe actions and promised to return with a much better investment in the franchise itself, making a new location and bringing in new employees to reduce the risk of such an accident ever occurring again. So I'm assuming the one missing child was the wait, in a dumpster. They didn't show that in the cardboard theater, so we didn't actually see that event happen. But that's definitely Garvey's first kill. It's like a curse. The new Freddy Jr.'s Pizzeria establishment was closed after yet another incident involving a new animatronic. The employee by the name of Jeremy Fitzgerald died shortly thereafter as he was being transported to the nearby hospital. Customers would also file complaints about an awful odor seemingly coming from the parts and service room, including the bathroom vents. Fritz Smith was arrested and promptly fired for tampering with electronics, facing a charge of murder in the first degree. The CEO has decided to take a break for now and is cooperating with authorities to find the killer. Rotting corpses found inside animatronic performers. The newly renovated Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria was shut down after a year of its first opening, as 4 of the missing children from Fredbear's was found inside of the animatronics that were performing right on stage, all dead and rotting away with a foul smell. Customer complaints were filed about the smells, which turned out to be the missing children inside the characters. With the killer still on the loose, Alex Wright has had charges dropped for second-degree murder, as evidence suggests that the person who killed the missing child is also responsible for the death of the 4 other children. Part of the missing children incident, Garvey. Breaking news, animatronic pizzeria troubles coming to an end. After 11 years of mysterious happenings at Freddy's, the franchise is now at a close, as the CEO Peter Wright and a child were both found dead at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. 1 year later to find the remains of Fritz Smith shoved into a vent while inside the suit of Cake Bear, the original animatronic. Fazbear Entertainment has lost all interest in the brand and officially apologized, giving undisclosed amounts of payments to those affected by the tragedies over the years since Fredbear's. The police was able to find a potential killer that goes by the name of Garvey Wright, the adopted son of the Wright family, with Alex having owned Cake Bear since 1979. According to the local chief, Garvey has avoided all contact with police, was shown visibly shaking at times, and refused to give information about the whereabouts of his younger brother, John Wright, thus making him highly suspicious of the murders. The police found John to be in the family's original home with Alex Wright, who recently finished serving his sentence. They have yet to find the killer, as he disappeared shortly after June 1993, never to be seen again, which is when he got stuck in the Springlock suit. Those were up. I guess that's the box. Oh, the spirits. All of them. The BOA, Foxy. That's. Oh, I think that's Dawnbreaker. Finn, that is the end. The end of what we imagine, that's one way to imagine. Imagine if FNAF 4 and on never happened, if that's just where the game ended. Not in this way, but if it actually ended the end. The spirits find peace, or they don't, The mom was one of the first victims. You know what I mean? And of course we get credits again. That's the true ending of Dormitabis. The good ending, I guess. That was very interesting. I like the story a lot. I like the approach that it took. I'm a bit confused. Actually, no, I'm not confused. So Cake Bears was the original restaurant, but it wasn't Garvey who killed her, though. Right? Because obviously Garvey started mentioning about these killings because of, you know, doing this for John. So it seems like, you know, the mother of the family, right? She ends up dying, being murdered and stuffed in a dumpster, which is like so weird. Like, why is that a thing? Also, I know like one of the previous videos I meant, like, like a lot of times I'll edit and like I sometimes ask questions while I'm recording that I end up answering my own edits, but the person talking to us through the phone was Peter Wright, or I guess his spirit, because obviously at that point Peter was already dead. You unlocked everything else in the extras. Okay. I'm just 3 stars. I'm a bit confused. Or let's take a hold on. Let's take a bit of a walk back. So this is Cake Bear. Oh, so that version, right? Okay. Huh. Am I real Cake Bear? Here we have the articles, right? So that's what's wild. Julie Wright. Just to be clear, Julie is not a name. You know, Julie does not possess any animatronics, which would, you know, it would make sense because she was dead before Freddy's even existed. But it kind of set everything in motion for like how the Freddy's brand came to be, essentially, right? This is the only name that remains, you know, unintelligible. A powerful, vengeful neglector when alive her name was, and it's obscured. We don't know who that is. We don't know who Springlick is. They never mention who possesses this one. So, you know, those details remain a bit obscured. So Julie Wright was killed and the restaurant was closed down. Why was she killed? No one knows, right? Afterwards, Fredbear's Family Diner became a thing. Afterwards, one missing child went missing, which is the first child that Garvey took care of, right? Before he went after the next, you know, more of the children. This was Jeremy, who died after being transported to a hospital. This is the bite of 87. Fritz Smith was arrested and promptly fired. Now, here's what so he was fired, right, for tampering with electronics. But eventually, they find out that Fritz, we know Peter Wright and a child were both found dead. They found the remains of Fritz Smith shoved into a vent while inside of the suit of Cake Bear. So he was fired, and then afterwards, he returned but got killed, essentially. And then obviously we know 1993 is when Garvey goes missing because he pretty much gets trapped in the restaurant in his springlock suit. So of course now we pretty much have challenges, which is blackout, which I'm assuming is you're blind, deafness, and which is you can't hear anything, which would be a pain in the butt, right? And both of these would be a pain in the butt, to be clear. And lag, which can cause nausea, apparently. Warning. Not gonna try any of those because I see no benefit in trying to do a literal blind playthrough, or a literal death playthrough, or a lag playthrough, because why would I do that? Next we have unused content. Glitch Freak. Glitch Freak was going to appear in Dormitabis Remastered and would have replaced Springlick. Glitch Freak was ultimately scrapped when we decided to use a more standard bear design for Springlick glitch, and also because the model literally had no idea how to model them. Sorrow Spring. Sorrow Spring was going to appear in Dormitabis Remastered and would have appeared in Night 10, which is when Garvey appears. His mechanic would have been that he would slowly fade into your PC screen and you would have to turn it off to make him go away. He was ultimately scrapped because this mechanic was too bland and would have made the night too frustrating, and also due to his incomplete, broken lore. Okay. And these are old models for the characters. That's Molten Spring, that's Springlick, that's Garvey, Chica, Freddy. This game used to look very, very different, and it did not look very good. From July 2022 to September 2022, the game looked like this. These renders are quite old. Take these as an example for how this game has grown throughout its development. Definitely improved for sure. Havoc Dee BB and JJ, they were thinking of adding Dee into the mix. Havoc Dee was going to be an Easter egg in Dormitabis Remastered and would have appeared in Camera 1 and as an Easter egg in the extras. However, she was cut due to the lack of a decent model and little interest in the idea from Expelled. Okay, so this is where she would have appeared with the arcade room. Old map slash offices. As mentioned prior, the game was very different, and that includes the map. It used to look very bad. It has, of course, changed a lot, and here are some screenshots showcasing renders made early on in this game's life cycle. So, yeah, you can pretty much see here, though. I mean, they're very small screenshots. This arcade room, you can see a huge difference. Brent Bluebear was going to appear as a Dormitabis. It was going to appear in Dormitabis Remastered as an enemy, obviously. And is Bittel, the head modeler's OC. He was scrapped for just basically being a blue Freddy with red pants and having no suitable mechanic. Yeah, fair shot. I mean, there's really no need to have some. I mean, like all the characters, even though they're based off like the original characters, they had their own unique designs to it. This, on the other hand, would not fit with the theme, I think. Havoc Top Hat was going to be a custom night exclusive character in this game's custom night, but was removed for poor blend file optimization, lack of a decent mechanic, and having bad design overall. Yeah, I'm not sure how you would figured making a hat an animatronic or even a suitable enemy, but who knows. Old HFISR, Havoc Freddy in Space Remastered was originally going to be expanded and more convoluted. These plans were never approved and were never acted upon, though a certain someone believes they were. Scrapped CT post nights. Cardboard theater segments were going to take place after every night, and would explain Garvey's story very subtly through their visuals alone. They were scrapped due to lack of good artwork, being boring, and overall not very interesting. Yeah, I think having it all together is definitely better, but I have my own issues with Cardboard Theater, obviously. True ending. There was going to be a canon third ending for Dormitabis Remastered, which entailed getting mementos from a scrapped overworld and within the office during each night to free the souls. This was cut due to conflicts in the office model, the scrapping of the overworld, and other factors in the lore that made it completely pointless. No data available again, so okay, not something very special to say that. Suited Garvey was going to appear in the game and replace Garvey. This purpose was short-lived, and he was soon replaced with Garvey's standard 2018 design. However, later on in development, Suited Garvey was planned to make a return as an Easter egg at Night 12, though this never came to fruition due to internal conflicts. And you have this creepy mask with the teeth and everything. Old Cake Bear. So this is like the old design for Cake Bears, which looks very different in the grand age of 2022. This iteration, however, was not good. Take a look. There you have it. Fuck. Look, you shouldn't be here. Quick, press the back arrow, please. Good. No, I said go away. Just stop coming back. You won't find anything here, dude. Stop. Good. Dude, what's past here looks terrible, is unfinished, and made by that guy. Turn back. Stop yourself. If this is the old HFISR, I'm telling you, I had a feeling they. Fine. I'll tell you where it is. It's that stupid unfinished minigame he keeps trying to push. Don't say I didn't warn you. It sucks. Beat that 12th night again. When you're on the screen with the clock with eyes, just type clock and it'll take you there. No. Oh, they won't let me go back. That's funny. Anyways, that's pretty much everything. Let's look at custom night real quick, see what we have here. Right. So we have Havoc Freddy. Well, first off, we have the main presets. Sorrow Spring. That's a reference. Oh, this is literally. Oh, interesting. They decided to use Sorrow Spring to be the max difficulty. Real quick about my thoughts. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the story. I liked the different mechanics. In general, it was a nice atmosphere, very reminiscent of FNAF 3. For obvious reasons, it literally takes place after the events of FNAF 3, but of its own universe and interpretation. My main issues. This is one of my biggest issues, Cardboard Theater. I did not like that minigame because of the mashing of the spacebar being annoying, the time limit making it so, to the edge, you have to be almost perfect or else you would screw up. Especially, with the lack of explanation, the whole spacebar thing, they don't tell you that you're supposed to mash it. You figure it out yourself, but that's not a huge deal. But the whole, like, using the mouse to, you know, press pause on the clock, I did not think that was going to be a thing at all. But my main issue was the whole spamming the space bar. That was my biggest issue with this. Especially with the whole having to go, literally, if you fail, start from the beginning. But, like, beginning where you see cutscenes that don't matter again. Because you literally saw it a bunch of times already, right? That was one of my major issues. In terms of characters, I don't really have many complaints aside from, I guess, where is he? This one, Molten Evil's like effect, the ectoplasm effect, way too strong in my opinion. Right, I do like how each night it's not just you know you're adding characters along with the existing characters. It's a different mix and mash of characters, so that in a way each night feels a bit differently sometimes with how the characters interact with each other. It's not just let's just add another character and another character and another character, because obviously they did do that, but they also took away some characters, right? So it's not always the same, like, oh, Havoc Freddy's in night 1, but guess what? Night 2, he's not there anymore, right? They allowed the new animatronics to get the spotlight for some of these nights, and then in the other cases they'll bring back other characters. But it wasn't like, oh, night 9 you fight all of them, because obviously you don't. But I think that was just a cool way of doing things with the nights, especially considering there were like 10 nights plus Nightmare, and a lot. But overall enjoyable. I like the boss battle for Garvey, though it was a bit annoying trying to listen to Garvey's like lore while having to focus on his sound cues. But going back and like editing into subtitles and everything, I actually kind of get the whole story now, which is pretty cool. I do enjoy that. So yeah, from a gameplay perspective, fun. Story perspective, fun. I overall enjoyed it. And obviously next time, we'll be here for Custom Night. But of course, with that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets me know you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it. Obviously, like I said, Custom Night is next, and then we will move on to other things, like usual. Also, thank you for the support on the Dormitabis videos recently. With that said, I hope to see you in another video. Game in the description below. As always, great job to Expel Studios yet again. They did a really nice job. I hope to see you in another video. Take care.